What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Mecha Morty. He is currently in the item shop. He is an epic outfit. He is part of the Morty C137 set. He does come with the backlink to Morty's backpack. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Mecha Morty. Now Mecha Morty is basically Morty Smith actually using a robot. Now Morty Smith is basically based off Marty McFly from Back in the Future. Now I'm not really familiarized with Rick and Morty, so I really can't tell you much about this character. The character itself does have a mech he is using as his main transportation. I do like the whole cell shading they are using with his whole skin, and then he does come with a very interesting backlink called the Morty's backpack, which in my opinion I like it just because of the simplistic look of it. But is it worth 1500 V-Bucks? That's the thing. I do love Morty as an outfit, but the mech Morty, not so much. I do believe they actually did this just because Morty isn't tall enough to actually fit the criteria of most characters we do have in the game. But still, adding a mech to it is just a little bit too much. Don't get me wrong, it's an amazing skin and I do see the potentials for it, but just the mech itself, I would just wish they would have just released Morty as Morty himself. So what's my final rating for Mecha Morty? I'm gonna have to give Mecha Morty an 8 out of 10. Character wise and design is amazing. Combo potentials and just the feel of it, not so great. Again, I am a fan of the skin itself and the backlink's amazing. I do love the backlink so much. Just the skin with the whole robot, I'm just not digging it. If it would have just been Morty with the Morty backlink, that would have been perfect and would have been one of my favorite skins they had released. But just having the mech, it brings it down a little bit. Other than that, if you're a Rick and Morty fan, I would highly suggest you guys using it, since they actually do keep faith on the character themselves and models after the cartoon. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. Now for the first combination with the Mecha Morty, we're going to be pairing it up with the reinforced backplate. Now the reinforced backplate, the reason why I'm pairing them up together is because it does have a similar color palette to that of the mech itself. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the no claws. Now the no claws itself is a futuristic harvesting tool which actually fits perfectly with the mech. It's not the same color scheme, but it does have an advanced technological base which actually fits really well with the mech itself. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the abduction. Now the abduction control is just little saucers that are following you as you're descending to the battlefield and trying to abduct you. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the glint hawk. Now the reason why I'm pairing them up with this glider is because it is basically just like really high tech and it goes really good with the mech. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the iridescent. Now the iridescent wrap actually does have this metallic blue color scheme that goes really well with the shield and the mech itself. Then for our next combination with Mecha Morty, we are going to be pairing it up with the lock block. Now the lock block is basically just a robot that you do have on your back that's actually putting blue glow into the machine itself. Now the machine itself does have blue glow, which actually could be the thing that's powering up the mech, and it does match really well with the color schemes of Morty's pants. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the riot control baton. Now the riot control baton is a very futuristic harvesting tool and it fits the whole theme of this combo. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the spectral essence. Now the spectral essence, being very simplistic, actually matches really well. The heaviness of the mech itself just makes the control makes more sense. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the planetary probe. Now the planetary probe is just a satellite that you are using as a glider. This is one of those things that he could actually grab from space and use it to actually descend to the battlefield. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Hunter's Arsenal. Now the Hunter's Arsenal wrap, it is very futuristic. It does have little lights of red going across it, which actually complements the harvesting tool. Then for our last combination with Mecha Morty, we're going to be pairing it up with the IO Orchestrator. Now the IO Orchestrator itself is a futuristic backlink. You do have it on your back. It does have wings that you do expand into a glider later on, but it just matches really well because of the futuristic tech it does have and the yellow lights that are matching the mech itself. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Asteroid Trencher. Now the Asteroid Trencher itself is a very high-tech harvesting tool. You do use it to basically cut through asteroids and it just goes really well with the mech. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the overlay. Now the overlay itself does have your latitudes and attitudes, which actually goes perfectly with the whole mech. Then for the glider, we're gonna be going with the pop dropper. Now the pop dropper is a very funny glider, but I just like it because of the dorkiness it does have, and it is silver, so it goes really well with anything in this combo. Then for the ride, we're gonna be going the ripple. Now the ripple itself is very simplistic but effective. I do like the little animations it does have. It is blue, so it goes perfectly with the harvesting tool and the pants that Morty does have. Now for the honorable mentions with Mecha Morty, you could pair it up with anything that does have to do with anything from space. Anything high tech or futuristic is gonna look really good with the outfit. Now for the backbling, Morty's backpack. Now Morty's backpack, it does go really good with Alexa. Now for Alexa, we're gonna be going with the default edit style since she does have a pink shorts. Now the pink shorts themselves goes really good with the whole pink aesthetic from the backbling, and the cell shading is almost identical. Then for the harvesting tool, we're gonna be going with the highlight strikers. Now for the highlight strikers, we're gonna be going with the pink edit style. Now the pink edit style itself goes perfectly with this combination just because of the pink aesthetics they both share. Then for the control, we're gonna be going with the Hyperflight. Now the Hyperflight control itself does have this pink lining on both hands and feet. Also, you do get surrounded by this blue light, but I just like the pink aesthetics from the control itself with the lightning. Then for the glider, we're gonna be going with the Rose glider. Now the Rose glider itself is just a simple chapter 1 glider design that does have this pink metallic rims on it that goes really well with the outfit. Then for the ride, we're gonna be going with the Lotus Star. Now the reason why I'm going with the Lotus Star is because it does have the simplistic look. It does have these Lotus Stars on it, and just the pink aesthetics goes really well. Then for next combination with the Morty's backpack, we're gonna be pairing it up with Human Bill. Now Human Bill is very universal, but for our base, we're gonna be going with a headpiece called the baseball, the color scheme being pink, the skin overlay being the default, the top being the cuddle team, and then for the bottom, we're gonna be going with the jeans. Now I just love this combination just because Human Bill is very versatile. The color scheme of all pink goes perfectly with the backpack, and you even have this futuristic cube that could be alien based. Then for the harvesting tool, we're gonna be going with the Shellyfish. Now the Shellyfish harvesting tool is actually just a normal harvesting tool that does have a fish corpse on it. Now I just do like it just because it does have this whole pink aesthetic that goes really well together. And for the control, we're gonna be going with the Chroma Flame. Now the Chroma Flame control does have this pinkish lining on it with blue, which goes really well with Human Bill. Then for the glider, we're gonna be going with Batso. Now Batso glider is just a giant bat that does have headphones. It is all pink, so it goes really well with the pink aesthetics. Then for the ride, we're gonna be going with the Laser Blaze. Now the Laser Blaze itself is from this season's Battle Pass. It does have like aliens on it. It is pink and black, which goes really well with the whole aesthetic. Then for last combination with Morty's backpack, we're gonna be pairing it up with Pinky. Now this combination works really well just because of the pink aesthetics they both share. The pink is not identical, but it's close enough that it actually matches really well. Then for the harvesting tool, we're gonna be going with the Bolt Bar. Now the Bolt Bar harvesting tool is an all crowbar that is pink. It does have little hints of blue here and there and white, but it still looks very clean just because of the pink aesthetics. Then for the control, we're gonna be going with the Rift Lining. Now the Rift Lining itself goes perfectly with this combination just because of the pink aesthetics. Then for the glider, we're gonna be going with the Chop Dropper. Now the Chop Dropper itself is a glider that you do obtain during this season. Now it does have this whole skull that is gold that is inside a balloon that is all pink, but it matches really well because of the pink aesthetics. Then for the wrap, we're gonna be going with the Valentine. Now the Valentine wrap itself is a metallic pink wrap. It does match really well, especially with the hearts design it does have. That goes really well with the sleeves of his undershirt. Then the pink metallic is actually perfect because he does have like a metallic pink on his coloring as well. Now for the honorable mentions with Morty's backpack, you could pair it up with any outfit that does have pink. Any outfit with like a simple design to it is gonna look really good with the normal backpack. Now, those were the 3 combinations I did find for Mecha Morty, and the 3 combinations I did find for his backbling, the Morty's backpack. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 D's all together. Each time you guys use my code in the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and it really helps this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.